Well, good morning, Stones. Welcome to your YouTube channel. We're called Stone's Echo. This is a channel for and about stone femmes and stone butches. My name's Marty, and I'm the conductor on this train ride. I welcome you, and I hope that if you like what you're hearing or found it informative, that you give me the old thumbs up, because YouTube likes that thumbs up, and that you make yourself a regular subscriber here. Today is today's a day that I have been thinking about, and then it was presented to me kind of it, well let's just go start. This, I've showed you this before, is the book that was written by my good friend and my mentor, Victoria Ann Darling. It's called Pillow Princesses and Touch Me Nots. Fuck you, Stone Femmes and Stone Butches are taking back these terms. And she's amazing. Anyway, by the way, she's got a new book coming out. It's I think slated for February. Check it out, and you will be grateful you did. You can get this book on Kindle, and you can get Kindle by going to Amazon, clicking on Kindle. It's a free app, and you will get this book for free. They're not charging for this book, so please go ahead and do that, and learn about your community. The way she writes is so easy to understand, and so right on point. It's a good read. It's an easy read. So please go ahead and check it out. What I want to talk about today are some of the myths. Well, we'll start with one myth. And I looked in the book, and sure enough, there was a whole page and a half about it. And I'm going to read you some of it. The myth that I'm talking about is that stone butches or touch me nots, stone butches or touch me nots are stone butches or touch me nots because of some sort of abuse that has occurred in their past. First of all, let me just say this. Everybody's got a story. And tens of millions of people in this world have been abused, either emotionally, mentally, physically, sexually, verbally. The list goes on and on. Not just people under the umbrella of the LGBTQI, XYZ, and a partridge in a pear tree, such as us. We're one of those little tiny decorations that hang off that umbrella. The stone community. Although I think we might be a bigger piece of the puzzle than most people think we are. Anyway, that is now I lost my train of thought. LGBTQ, XYZ, and a partridge in a pear tree hanging off the umbrella. So stone butches and stone femmes. Stone butches we have not been abused sexually, emotionally, verbally, blah, 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 any more than any other person in the world. That's just not the case. We are not more sensitive to the fact that, I can't let anybody ever touch me again because touch is a bad thing. Now, I'm not saying that's 100%. There are stone butches, there's stone femmes, there's regular lesbians, butches and femmes, there's regular, andro lesbians, there's regular street or earth people, the rest of the world that have been sexually abused, tormented, physically, that don't like to be touched. And God bless them. I'm with you. I understand. I understand what you're going through, and I hold you and you in a protective hug. Anyway, this book I'm going to read. You can't, it's backwards. A little bit of the page called The Myth. There is a lot of speculation about why Touch Me Not doesn't want to be touched. Some like to think that it's based on abuse. If they hadn't been violated as children, then they would not want to set such strong boundaries. That's a bunch of hogwash. Lots of folks have been completely violated and don't even have the touch me not boundaries. Still others have never been violated and have complete and utter anti-touch boundaries. The two aren't related. There are times it's true, but for the most part, it's not. Here's the real kicker. Abuse and trauma cannot create eroticism or orgasms for whatever is the opposite of abuse. So, let us resolve that permanently right here and right now. Abuse of your gender expression can never cause you to be sexually turned on by anyone you're not organically attracted to in a physical and pheromonal. That's a big word. Pheromonal. If a touch-me-not were created as a result of trauma or damage, how on earth could that make them sexually aroused by partners who prefer their unique sexual wiring, restrictive sexual and physical boundaries, and the adoption of more than their fair share of vulnerability? It's just not possible. Setting boundaries for yourself doesn't have to be a push against what occurred in the past. It can just be a positive choice for yourself that supports your headspace, your relationship with your body, and your experience of being powerful in your own world. Sometimes no-touch boundaries occur because someone is hypersensitive. There's a phenomenon called highly sensitive person, HSP. And there are some books written about it that are really good. It can simply be a person who's extremely sensitive to touch. So what it might feel like a light touch to you makes them want to scream and crawl out of their skin. It may be physical or emotional hypersensitivity, or it could be that they feel more grounded and centered when they're not having to fend off the touch of others, and the process of that energy that their body collects as a result. It goes on, but I think that was the intent I was trying to get out there. Is it's not always it can be, but it doesn't have to be because of some sort of trauma. And if that was the case, why would stone femmes who also have the same amount of history of trauma and abuse, sexually, physically, emotionally, mentally, and verbally, as anybody as sexual butches say, you have to excuse the growling in the back. Gracie's laying on her little bed on her back and scratching it, and when she does that, she goes rah, rah, rah. Anyway, why, if that was the case, why would they really like it when their stone butch packs, when he's wearing his cock 24/7, when when they're having sex and she wants that cock, and that doesn't make sense either. So anyway, I'm not trying to start an argument with anybody. I'm just trying to educate, put out there what try to calm the myths. That's all I'm doing. I respect your opinion. If you have an opinion, a strong opinion, one or not a strong opinion, let me know. Send me some messages in the comments. That's what that's there for. I'll answer you. And if you're pissed at me for saying this stuff, tell me you're pissed at me. It's not going to change my mind any more than I can change yours. But I respect your views on this stuff. Okay, once again, please hit subscribe. I'd love to know that you're, watching whenever I put one of these out. And please give me that thumbs up, even if you don't like me, because YouTube likes that. And after all, that's what this is all about. I hope you have the best day ever. I hope that you're being kind, but especially to yourself. And if nobody else has told you this before, I'm going to tell you right now, you're loved. You're important, and you are not just taking up space on this earth. You are here for a reason. So, talk to you later, and I hope this made sense to you. Peace out.